I gotta replace this. This is terrible. This is toe up right here, man. Look at that. Yeah, I'm getting the hookup right now with a space. Appreciate it, family. All right, man. Ooh, he got 40 minutes on the joint. Even though I'm gonna be in the car, look. See that? He hooked me up with the space and with the ticket. So I'm good out here in these streets, man. You see, this the vibe too, because I'm in the jungle right now. Like where I'm at, this part of New York City, woof. I see the cops already down there. They right down the block waiting to creep up on you, tell you to move if you double parked, which I was. But I'm not no longer. Now I got a legitimate space and I'm out. This dude trying to bogart the space. You ain't got it, homie. My man gave me the space. What you know about that? Parking shenanigans. We ain't even started the live yet. But this right here will ensure that I don't have no parking bullshit going on. The only thing about where I'm at is where these dudes are. They got mad little scooters and bikes because they doing like Uber Eats. Like everybody over here is doing Uber Eats, delivering. So these dudes take their little motor scooter, their little bike, and they park in between the cars. Which is really not a good look, but they do it because I guess, you know, they got to get their job done or whatever, and it is what it is. Anyway, all right, so now we got that out the way. So hold up, no, don't switch my internet. I had good internet, man. Oh. Damn, man. Don't tell me just because I moved, I lost my internet. All I did was move up a few feet. Come on, man. Oh. Come on, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Let me turn this off and then turn it back on. Maybe it'll come back up. Let me try this. What's this? Connect to Wi-Fi. Oh, Bank of America. Is it? Let me see. You're gonna give me access? Ooh, full access. Ho, 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 ho. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm on the vibe. I ain't even do nothing yet, and the vibe is in full effect right now. So if you just coming on, this is what happened so far. So a dude where I'm positioned at, there's a McDonald's right over here. I was double parked for the internet. Right directly in front of me to the right, dude, he gets my attention and he's like, "You want the space?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want the space." Then on top of that, he comes over, gives me the ticket. So if I want to leave, which I'm not because I'm on live now, but if I wanted to, I can leave and got time on the ticket and I'm good until like almost 2 o'clock, right? Then on top of that, I lose my internet at McDonald's, but I get full service, exquisite internet at the bank. Let's go. The little things, man. Then on top of that, they had my caramel ribbon crunch at Starbucks where I was at. And that shit was the best one I had the whole year. You. All right, let me relax because I'm excited about little shit, but it's big shit to me. You know what I'm saying? The little shit is big shit, and then what we make big shit be little shit that don't mean nothing. Go figure. All right, let me get my shit together. I know everybody's like, "Yo, what happened?" Nothing happened yet. Nothing happened. I'm excited about the vibe. That's all. So let's see what the market does. Let's see if the market responds to the vibration while I'm here. Cause I got until about 2 o'clock or so before I gotta bounce again. That's why I came on early because I got shit to do today. So decided to come on early, get this time in, and just make it happen as best I can. Can you dig it? Yeah, let's get some light in here. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, where is my channel? Ooh, and this internet is awesome. Yeah. Some good damn internet. Who gets excited about some good Wi-Fi other than me? It might just be me. I don't know. I get excited when I get good internet in the streets. All right. Yep, we here, man. All right, let's see who's in here. Jay Carly, what up? Stacy, what up? Matthew, what up? Adele, what up? Jermaine, he's what's good? He said market looking horrible. What up, Pringle? Drunk as hell but no throwing up. Today was a good day. Ice Cube. Shiny, what up? Tyler, what up? He said I'm the Wi-Fi gangster. All I need is a ski mask. Oh man. Mister, do not touch this car. I will jump on your ass. Let me be nice and give him the ticket. I don't need the ticket because I'm in the car. Let me pay it forward. I don't know how long you're gonna be, but you're good until like 1:40.
It's 1 minute, not more.
Oh, you going in and out?
Yeah.
Or give it to somebody else?
Yeah, you must pay this.
You good?
Nothing.
All right. You just woke up or something. He's like, 1 minute. I'm going 1 minute. Yes, no, this space. Where I'm at is like, it's a lot of like immigrants that's in this area of Brooklyn. I'm trying to see if I recognize his accent. He sound like he might have been, I think he was Albanian. That's crazy when I can recognize accents. That shit is crazy. Adele said he had a fifth of vodka. That's what he was sounding like, right? Like, no, look, what do you mean? No, no. Rich, what up? All right, let me stop bullshitting. My time is set. All right, market looking really exaggerated right now a little bit. But we're going to see what it do. See if it calm down a little bit. What it look like. All right, let me put this over here real quick. Oh, no, come on. Damn, spoke too soon on that bank Wi-Fi. Oh, man, come on. I don't know. Maybe it's the computer. I ain't got to restart this computer. he doing Uber Eats too. Damn, everybody over here doing Uber Eats. I don't know. I wouldn't trust him to deliver my food. I don't think you can pick your driver, your deliverer though. Ooh, he would sound like he had a long day. All right, goodness. Now come on, man, with this Wi-Fi, man. Damn, you were doing so well. Yeah, but like this area right here, this area here is crazy, because what it is like there's certain streets throughout New York City, mad stores everywhere on both sides of the street. You know, like it's shopping. It's a shopping district, but the parking is terrible. The parking is terrible, and there's bus lanes and bike lanes on both sides of the street. So you got a bus lane over there, bus lane over here, bike lane in the middle between the bus lane and where we park on both sides. And it's two-way traffic, and there's mad people walking, and there's people doing Uber Eats. Like it's just too much going on. That's why I was like, it's a jungle. Straight jungle over here. All right, all I want is some Wi-Fi right now. Come on. Come on. Give me some more. It keeps joining this stupid thing, and I don't want to join that first. It keeps doing that, though. Why? I don't want to join that one at all. Stop joining that. Come on, come on, come on. Yo, this shit is whack. Is it on or not? It looked like it's on. Like I got my NADEX numbers is flashing, but I can't do nothing else. The hell is that? What the hell is that? Wait, you all right? So YouTube is good. NADEX is good. Facebook is not. Why is Facebook not working? I don't get it. Just forget it. Whatever. I'm trying to get the link up so I can send it the daggone what's the name out though. Let me see if it lets me share at least. Yeah, what the hell? Stop calling me. Like, I don't know if that went through or not. I can't tell. This shit is weird. Like, it's loading everything except for Facebook. Adam said the Russians. Oh, you know what it might be? They might have a block on it at the bank. Maybe that's why that's the only thing I can't use. That might be what it is. Oh, so you work at the bank. They don't want you on Facebook, huh? Okay. I'm trying, because I was wondering, but I'm like, wait, why is Facebook the only shit I can't use? That's what it is. They're like, you can make deposits and withdrawals, but no Facebook. Yeah, that's what it is. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, well, whatever. I thought wait, let me try a different browser. Maybe it'll work in this other browser. Let me see something. I don't think so, buddy. Nope. Nope, they ain't having no parts of Facebook. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Okay, Stacy, thank you. Oh, let me see something. You know how to share the link? When you go to the YouTube page that you on, and there's a share button there. Click share and then share that in the group chat if you can. Because you know some people they'll see that you said that I'm live, but if they can't click it, they not going. Don't ask me anything. Some people do it. Or I should say some people don't do it. They won't click. They'll be like, oh, there's nothing to click. Now all of a sudden they don't know where the YouTube live is no more in life. But that's none of my business. Yeah, but that's mad weird. All right, let me look at this market real quick. See what the market is doing at least. Let's see what the market's doing. I know one thing, the pound don't look nothing like the euro or the Aussie. Euro and the Aussie look good. Pound is looking crazy right now. So yeah, I see now that that Brexit does have a huge effect on the price fluctuations and volatility for a period of time. Because I don't think it has let up at all. Like I'm just looking now at the way that it's been moving. It ain't let up. Nope. Has not let up yet. But this is a good test of your patience right here. When you can just chill in spite of that, you know that you are elevating your level of patience indeed. So you feeling the urge, oh, let me go look at another pair. Let me go see what this other market is looking like. No, I just glanced at other markets just to take a look. But I'm not going to go in other markets and start trying to take trades. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I'm disciplined as shit. That's why. Yeah, you're playing me mad close though. I don't like that. Yesterday, I bared witness to this lady. Yeah, let me close this gap so these bikers stop coming in between the cars too. So you got mad space in front of you. Like, stop coming near me. Y'all keep coming near me. Stop it. Yeah, I saw this lady getting her car, right? She pulling out. She's pulling out of the car. She got all type of room in the front of her car. Like, at least a half a car space was in front of her. And then there was a car behind her. She's getting out of the space, backing up, backing up, backing up. I'm like, lady, please don't touch that person's car. What does she do? Backs up directly into the person's car. And they got like the little chrome bars that people put in the front or in the back of like a SUV. He had a bar in the front. Back up, boom. Put a dent in the man's bar. Had all type of room in front of her. And I just was like, yo, like, see, this is why I don't, like, if I had to park and leave the car, I will not park on the street in New York City, period. Like, I'll find a lot. Like, straight up, I will find a lot and park inside the lot because people just cannot drive. And I don't understand why did you have to touch the person's car? Like, why? What was that? You got all time of, you have so much room in front of you, it's almost room for another car. But there's people like that. They got to back up and they got to touch the person, like they got to bump them and then proceed. Why you got to touch the car behind you? What the hell is that? Like, what is that? And you think I be just bugging out. I'm like, I just don't understand the logic behind that shit. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand. You bumping the hell out of somebody's car and you shouldn't even be near them. You got all kind of room in front of you. Just pull out. Bump the man's car. Yep. But that's how people be getting into fights and into altercations, because you do that and the person's in the car, you got a problem now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why would you touch my car? I'm sitting in the car. You bump the car and put a dent in the bumper or on the bar or crack the license plate frame. All type of shit they be doing. I'm like, yo, why? All right. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even think it's that, Adele. They be paying attention. They just can't drive. It's like they be looking. The lady was looking. Like, I think she had a camera and all that in the car because she was looking here. So she's looking, still touched the man's car. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, wow. Tyler says, like those people that back up when they have a pull-through spot in the parking lot. Yes. Yes, like what is that? Is that like a quirk? Is that like a tick? They got a tick or something? There's something wrong with them. Dragon said they're just ignorant, no skills involved in that crap. No. No, not none at all. Like, it's just like, why though? Like, why are you doing that? Because, like, sometimes you'll just hear about incidents and they'll be like, oh, it was road rage. And it's like, well, some incidents is probably not just road rage. Like, it's not like somebody was driving all the time. Sometimes it be in a space. Like, I've seen that. I've seen people like physically get involved in an altercation because of dumb shit like that. And I'm like the person's reaction is a natural reaction because like why did you feel the need to touch the car with that much space in front of you? Like, shit is stupid. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Adam said, especially now, most cars have a notification that goes off if you're too close. Hopefully, eventually, that all just goes away. Yo, I'll be glad when they put like a mechanism in the vehicle where you can't hit nobody's car. Like, it just, after a certain distance, it cuts off. It breaks. Like, no, you can't back up no further, dummy. It should be a message that says, no, dummy, stop backing up. That like you know how Siri talks? Siri should say, no, asshole, stop backing up. You're too close. If they install Siri's voice saying that shit, people will stop doing it. They'll be like, oh shit. What did she say? Like, yeah, she said, asshole, stop backing up, dummy. Yo, I wish they would install that type of shit. Like, for real. Imagine Siri just talking mad shit to people while they trying to drive and park. She'd be like, remember last time you almost hit that other guy and he almost whipped your ass. Like, if Siri says that to you, you'll stop doing it. Siri be like, last time you almost did that and that lady almost whipped your ass. Remember? Relax. Yo. That's the Siri I'm looking forward to. For real. Her name won't be Siri. Yeah, don't back that ass up. Move that ass forward. There you go. What's up, Ozzy? That's what I would buy it if it has your voice. I'm gonna look into that. I'm serious though. I'll be like, yo, I have a wonderful idea that should help to reduce accidents and collisions by 45% next year. Be like, just put my voice on where Siri is installed in the vehicle, and there will be a variety of messages that play when people get too close, when the proximity sensor is triggered, and they will not hit anybody's car anymore. For real, like, I should propose that to some automobile companies. Just be like, yo, I have a wonderful idea. Like, this will reduce insurance costs. Hear me. Oh shit. I think that's an excellent idea. Like, for real. I'm joking, but I'm serious though. They have that. Yep. That's what this car has. It's it automatically slows you down to keep the distance between you and the car in front of you. But I think you got to be going over 20. If you're doing over 20, it works. But then what happens is, like, say that it's a complete stop in front of you. it'll slow down and bring to a complete stop. But then it goes into manual mode. Now you gotta still, like, you take over the vehicle from that point on. So it's like the manual feature or whatever kicks in after that. But yeah, they do have some really good features already. But they need more, man. I'm like, they need more for these assholes that just don't know how to drive. Oh my gosh, there's so many people like that. Like, it's way more people that don't know what they're doing on the road than do. And then on top of that, people be texting. They be texting, they be doing shit, not paying attention, causing collisions, just doing stupid stuff, man. That could have been avoided. Market slowing down. Yep, pound is slowing down to my mans. Yo, I'm bugging off of that Facebook shit. Like, that's really what it is. Everything else works. Excellent. No, I'm not coming out. Yo, it's a jungle over here, man. These people over here is crazy. Concrete damn jungle. Siri be like, check your blind spot because you're obviously blind. Tyler said, but I want to hit people. Yeah, y'all are stupid, man. Insurance companies like, nah, we enjoy upping premiums. Right, I thought about that. I was like, nah. They probably kick me out of the office. Be like, no, sir, no, thank you. Be like, damn, that's a very good idea. It'll fuck us up, though. It'll mess up our premiums big time. I go to Allstate. They be like, nah, you in the wrong place. Like, we don't want to decrease premiums. Oh, hell yeah. What? Hell yeah. Yo. So I know some of y'all live in Florida, right? Where else y'all are from? Some of y'all are from Texas. So where y'all live at, what is, like, how much do y'all pay for car insurance? Like, if you got like a truck or a SUV or whatever, how much do you pay for your insurance? Particularly Florida. If you're in Florida, like, what's your premiums like? Fabio said he's in Boston. Okay. So Boston is kind of like it's still like northeast. Because the reason I'm asking is when I went to visit Georgia and I found out what the insurance would be. I just happened to like get a quote. I was like, I wonder what the premiums would be down here. It was ridiculously low. Like, ridiculous. Like in New York, if you, let's say you drive in any type of SUV, like a bigger end SUV, like a truck. You driving a truck in New York City, your premium is gonna be no less than, if you have a real good driving record and you got a history with your insurance company, you're not paying less than $400 to $500 a month for your insurance per month for one car. When I was in Georgia and got a quote for the same car, it literally was, it would have been less than $100 a month. And I just was like, what? I was like, nah, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. Dragon got an F-150 in Texas, 130 a month full coverage for F-150. F-150 up here would be about, well, depending on where in the boroughs you live. If you live, let's say, residential area in Brooklyn, that's about $650 a month. So that's like that's about $650 for F-150, $650 a month. And you paying $150 a month. That's crazy. Not even $130 a month. Wow. Fabio said he got Allstate. Matthew said full coverage went up from $450 in Wisconsin for 6 months to just over $600-ish. Wow. Ozzy said in Angola it's $100 for the year. Wow. It sounds like it's real safe to drive in Angola. Sound like it's safe as hell to drive over there. Damn. J. Carly said for an enclave. What's that? That's a what kind of car is that? My insurance is going to be $180 a month with Progressive, but I've been with them my entire life. I don't know if that matters. It does matter. If you've been with the same insurance for like years, it definitely matters. Yeah, hell yeah, that's high. Adele said she got full coverage, all the bells and whistles. 100,000 worth of UIM, can't take no chances. Jeep Renegade. And how much you pay, Adele? Fabio got a Ford Fusion, 2017 Ford Fusion, $89 a month in Boston. Okay. Yeah, the Ford Fusion is smaller, right? Too many paper plate felons around here. Yeah, hell yeah, that's definitely a car payment, Stacey. I kid you not. I know people that pay more for their insurance than they do for their car note in New York. Like all jokes aside, it's certain parts of Brooklyn or like Manhattan. You just don't even want to have a car. Let's take the train because the insurance is ridiculous. The insurance is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hell yeah, it's robbery, man. Hell yeah. But what it is because there's like a lot of first of all, it'd be mad accidents in New York. Like every day there's an accident somewhere. Multiple ones. And they got something called what is the thing that it's a terminology that they use in insurance. I think it's called assigned risk or something like that. Where if you're an assigned risk, your premium is automatically high. I think it's if you're under 25. Well, this is what it used to be. I don't even remember now. This is what it was when I was younger. But you pay more if you're younger. Put it like that. The older you get, the less the premium goes down. Like the more it goes down. Stacey paid $120 a month. Adele paid $200 a month. Jermaine said I couldn't imagine y'all's rent in New York. Yeah, the rents in New York City is retarded. But you know what it is too? I'm coming to find out. Any metropolis you live in, the rent is going to be crazy though. Cause I've seen prices like in Atlanta, Salt Lake City, St. Louis. Like if you somewhere where it's near the actual city part, you're gonna pay more for your like for rents and stuff like that. But what it is about New York City is that the density is so heavy in every borough that even when you are on the outside of the boroughs, it's still high. Like it don't be no difference between living in Queens or living in Brooklyn. The rent be crazy in either one, and you can't afford to live in Manhattan. Like you just can't live there unless you're rich. If you're rich, you can live in the city. In the city, they want for a studio apartment 2,500 to 3,000 a month for a little ass studio apartment to live in Midtown. Now, mind you, not even a one bedroom. It's a studio, like where the whole shit is open. Your kitchen and your bedroom and everything is one space. There's no rooms. You don't even got closets. It's one big ass room, and then you got a bedroom. Then like you got the sink and the kitchen over there. One big ass room. Over there will be. Why are you coming over here? Don't come over here, man. They be trying to creep up. Sit in the car, man. Anyway, so yeah, it's just ridiculous in New York. It is, but like I think that like people that live in Midtown are just people that's rich, or they are from a rich family. Like because there's younger people that live in the city in Midtown that live there. But you gotta have a rich family because just to rent an apartment in New York City, like even a studio apartment inside the city, or even in Brooklyn, certain parts of Brooklyn, they want your income to be 40 times whatever you earn per month. Wait, is that right? No. I'm sorry. Whatever the rent is, excuse me. Whatever the monthly rent is, like so, say your rent is 3,000. You got to be making 40 times that per year just to rent the apartment. So you got to be making 120,000 a year just to rent an apartment for 3,000 in the city. And some of the rents in the city it'd be like 10,000, 6, 7, 8,000 a month. So just think about that. Somebody living in an apartment that's paying 10,000 a month, they got to be making 400,000 a year just to live there. Shit is crazy. And I just be like, yo, well, who lives here? Like, who is this? Who are these people? I'll be like, where y'all coming from? What do y'all do? I'm like, y'all can't all be lawyers and doctors and engineers. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? But nowadays, people just be doing a bunch of shit. Like, it's just a lot of it's a lot of people that make a lot of money, but percentage wise, it's not a large percentage of the population. It's still small. It's still 3 to 5% of the population that's making very good money. But still, I just be like, like I'd be curious, what do y'all do? Like what do y'all do? How are y'all making this much money to be able to afford to live here like this? That shit is crazy. Another thing that takes place a lot too is people will become roommates. So like they'll put out ads and shit like in Craigslist and online and be like, yeah, I'm looking for a roommate to live in New York City, blah, blah, blah. I'm willing to pay this much and blah, blah, blah. So you can combine your incomes to reach whatever the requirement is to live in the apartment. So, say that your rent gonna be 5,000, they'll get together and it'll be like 4 of them. It'd be 4 people splitting that rent. I would say about 5 or 6,000. And a 4-way split, say 6,000, that's 1,500 a month a piece. So you get to live in, like in the city, and your rent is 1,500, but you got to share the space with other people. That's the only thing. Like, you in there with roommates, bro. Why are you so close? You got way too much room in front of you to be coming this close to me. I'm about to buy a cone. And anytime I park on the street somewhere, I'm going to put the cone in front of the car. That shit makes no sense. Jelani said, here we go. Yo, here we go. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm reading the comments now. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to this 2887. Looked like a gap down though. That looked like it was too much going on right there. All right. Stacy said, New York, give me a bus ticket or a train ticket. I ain't mad at that. See, most people don't drive though, but there's still a lot of people that do drive. But there's way more people not driving in New York City than are. Most people is on the bus and the subway or take Ubers. And that's another thing too. A lot of cars on the road now is Uber. So they look like regular cars. They don't look like a cab. So you don't know out of all of these cars, like who's driving the Uber until somebody pull over to the side, somebody gets in. You're like, damn, this is an Uber. Like it's just mad cars everywhere. So you got taxis, Ubers, you got TLC drivers, which is the regular cars, the black cars like the Lincolns. You got them, or they driving SUVs now. Then you got the green cabs, you got the yellow cabs. It's just mad cars everywhere, man. It's mad cars in New York City. That shit is crazy. Tyler said, take that 400, buy some walking shoes. Adele said, once you pass a certain age, like 80, it goes back up. Oh, man. Sean, he paid $123 for full coverage in Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut is not bad. Connecticut is not bad. Stacy said, I live in the hood. They want $2,500 a month. Stacy, you in Texas? No, Stacy's in Cali, right? I think Stacy's in California. Dorian, $90 a month for 2017 SUV and 2010 sedan in North Carolina. What? So wait. So Dorian, you paid $90 a month for both? Where you live, in the woods? You must live in the woods where there's no one else. Jeez. Shawnee, New York City expensive as fuck. My cousin just moved to East 510th Street. Oh, you mean 110th? 110th Street in Harlem? She had to be in the lottery to get that spot. Yeah. Cause she right by. If she's at 110th Street, that's right by Central Park too. Yeah, they do a lottery for a certain percentage of new properties that they develop, where they got to have a certain amount of apartments in that building designated for people that don't make as much money. So like if you entered in the lottery and you fit within the income range, you gotta win lottery to be able to end up living there. So that's how a lot of people get their apartments. It's crazy. Nabbit said, that's crazy. I moved out of New York. Shine said, my other man's won a lottery to get a spot on the west side. Yo, that shit is just pure luck. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing. There's no way to know. You just might win. You know what I'm saying? If you win, it's like, oh shit, I won. But it ain't like you can really plan around moving, because you don't know if you're gonna win that at all. Like you might win. I could win. Dragon said 3,000 a month in Texas. You talking about acreage and like 5,000 plus square feet. I can imagine. What's the most in Texas? What's the most like urban area that you could live? Like where they got skyscrapers? Like maybe Houston, Houston or Dallas, maybe. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm just saying names of big cities that I know. But I'm curious to know like where they got like buildings and shit. Houston, okay. Houston, Austin, and Dallas. Got you. But you're not talking about there, right, Dragon? Where you said 3K a month will get you that type of space. I would imagine the closer that you get to like the inner city of wherever you are gonna go to, the more expensive that it gets. Because that's just like, what it is pretty much everywhere. He said in the city, nearly 1,500 square feet apartment, some parts 2,000. For the same price, for like 3,000? Right outside of Houston. Okay. Matthew said there's a lot of money flowing out there. Damn sure is. And because what I'm saying is like people are paying. Like people live in these places. All these new buildings that they put up, them shits be already rented out. I'm like, where did y'all come from? Who lives here? Be looking at some of the rents. Yo, the rents be $15,000 a month. Like like in Brooklyn to live by the Barclays Center, the arena. Just to live near there, they have new properties that went up. That's like right across the street. 15,000 a month, 12,000 a month. The low end 10,000 a month. And the thing about it is that when you see who lives there, it's not like they celebrities. These are regular people. But I'm like, well, but what do you do though? Why? Why can you afford to live here? What the hell are you doing? Shani said, all them Wall Street dudes, New York, renting those apartments. I don't know, man. I don't know. Stacey, I'm good on the roommate stuff. Oh, snap. If I can't pay the rent, I'm going back home to my mama. I ain't mad at you. Adele said, my nerves are too bad for the best friend, only if it's an emergency situation, and even they got a deadline. She said, "What?" She said, "Stacy, what if you couldn't go back? What you gonna do if you can't go back with your mama?" Yeah. Insurance in the city definitely is super expensive. As soon as they see your zip code where you live at, it's like it's on. Yep, it's on. Matthew said, unless it's my kids, my nephews, or my parents, you can't live here. Hell to the no. He said, my brother can't live with me, and I'm dead ass serious. Oh, snap. Tyler said they selling drugs. They must be selling pills or some shit. I don't know, man. What they selling? Do they still got ecstasy and all of that? This how out of the loop I am. I'm just totally out of the loop. And what is ecstasy? Is ecstasy oxycontin? I forgot what that is again. That's funny. Live said pay $675 just for liability. Damn, where was you? Where was you at? You must have been in. You must have had an address in Midtown or some shit. Damn. 675 for liability. So that means it was an older car because on a you can't just get liability on a new car. You got to get full coverage on a new car in New York. They used to do that, but they don't do that shit no more at all. They're like, nah, bro, full coverage or nothing. Okay, so Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, those are urban areas. All right. Stacy said before TA, I was looking like I was like, look, I'm gonna stand in the line for EBT in Section 8. That's real shit right there. That's real. Shawnee, I lived in Atlanta for 12 years. Nice place to live, but traffic now worse than New York City. Yo, people, everybody I talk to about Atlanta says that. Like, they don't even talk about, yo, dogs. I'm seriously gonna buy a comb. It makes absolutely no sense that you're that close to me with that much space in front of you. I think I'm gonna like keep water balloons in here or something. Just toss them out at people. They do stupid shit. All right. Anyway, yeah, but everybody talk about the traffic in Atlanta, man. It must really be like bad. It like traffic in New York is horrible. If you try to do anything in the daytime, like something simple, like you try to go from Brooklyn to Queens, or like from Queens to Manhattan. That shit is 2 hours. Hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Mind you, hour and 45 minutes for something that should be 25 minutes. It shouldn't take that long. No, like, I'm not moving. Why you always think I'm moving? I'm slouched in the seat. Do I look like I'm moving? Maybe thirsty. Fresh Prince, summertime. Right. Don't start me up. Get my video banned again. Yep. 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. Oh snap! Jermaine want to get away from Atlanta. What? That's crazy. Well, that's good to know. Like Atlanta was something that was on my radar as far as moving to, but I don't like traffic shit. I don't like that. Like, it aggravates me here. I be in Brooklyn trying to get from one side to the other side, and it's mad traffic. Like, come on, man. Try to get from Brooklyn into the city sometimes. It's stupid. You be like, yo, I ain't even going nowhere till 7 o'clock. Like, you can't do nothing till the sun go down. Then you can move around. When the sun is up, can't do shit. So Dragon said you can get a lot in Houston for that price. Okay. Am I bugging? Wait. She said 15 different hustles or married to money. Yeah, that's definitely true. See, the only thing with that though, Tyler, like what you saying there, he said take your rent money, move to another state, and live in the mansion. But the only thing with that is like I like the idea of that, but I'm very like I don't know, it's a lot to adjust to not being in the city when you have lived here your whole life. Like for me, I hate certain things about the city and about New York. But then there's certain things that I'm so used to. It's like to not have that, it would be culture shock for me. It would be a heavy shock to not have that. You know what I mean? Like it's something about when you just walk outside and there's people outside, like regardless of what time it is. Like that's just it's something that I like. Like I love that's what I love about New York. You go outside and there are people outside. When I went places to visit and I go outside and there's not a soul nowhere. And mind you, it's mad. It's like there's people should be, but there's no one. I'm looking. I'm like people. Like what are y'all? So what y'all do? Everybody just stay in the house. And it's like, yeah, everybody just stays in the house. Like nobody comes outside. Nobody really talks to one another. I'm not used to that. Like that's one thing that is a big adjustment for me. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to do that, I would literally have to have everything in my house, and I would need to at least be close to somewhere where there's people, cause that's hard. That's rough for me. Like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "No, that ain't oxy. It's ecstasy, and it worked like ecstasy, huh?" Oh, okay. So it's four drugs in one: coke, heroin, PCP, and some other shit. Ecstasy got coke in it? I didn't know that. I thought it was like just prescription drugs. But I guess that they can well, nah. It must not be a prescription drug then. So you said they got coke and heroin in it. And PCP. PCP is like Angel Dust, right? He said that shit is whack. I agree. Anything that take you out of your character completely is whack. Yeah, JT confirmed. He said traffic be crazy in Atlanta. Ferraris, Lambos going 5 miles an hour, bumper to bumper. He said wrinkle joint. Well, I'm a landlord, so I'm the real king here. Stupid. Oh, snap. Yeah, that type of shit, Tyler. Exactly. Right. Just go to the food court and just sit there. Just watch. Jakar said she in Wichita. Everybody knows everybody, and I barely like that many people. Tyler, map quest in New York one day, and the entire city was blood red from the traffic, right? Traffic be stupid here, man. Minneapolis. That's Minnesota, right? Great city. Only way I would move back to cold weather would be to live in that city again. And what's ill about about the states is that it's mad places in the states, like, you know, where you can go. So I would need to move around, like, and just visit different places and see what it's like, because I don't know. Places that I've been, I'm like, I couldn't live here. Just couldn't live. Just couldn't be there. Like I feel like if you move somewhere and you got to kind of change how you naturally are, that's a problem, because eventually you're going to kind of become miserable a little bit, and that's not good. You have to be comfortable in your environment, like where you live at. Like, as much shit as I be talking, like when I'm in the car and all of that, I love New York. Like, I love being here. I love coming outside and just smelling pollution. Be like, yo, it stinks. Oh, happy day. Oh, snap. Oh, excuse me. And then another thing too, we get the 4 seasons. Like, that's another thing too. Like, there's some places that's always cold, and then there's some places that's always hot. I enjoy getting all 4 seasons. I like that. I like switching up my clothes, like, you know, throughout the year, and complaining about how hot it is in the summer, and then complaining about how cold it is in the winter. I like that shit. It's weird. It's weird. He said it's prescribed by the neighbor. J. Carter said, I tripped one time when I was 18, promised God if I lived through it, I'd never do it again. JT, I've seen people not go to sleep and always want to touch something on ecstasy. I'd be like, get your happy ass away from me. Minneapolis reminds me of West Palm Beach. I think I visited West Palm Beach before. I think I was. Did we go to West Palm? West Palm Beach is not far from. Is it Fort Lauderdale? If I'm thinking of the right place, where we was at wasn't far from Fort Lauderdale, and it was actually very nice there. I'm trying to think that I really liked when I had visited Florida. I enjoyed Florida. That part of Florida. Where else did we go? We was down there. We went to Universal Studios. We went to Orlando. Orlando was mad hot. I was like, damn. And I know one thing, like them little lizards, them shits is everywhere. They got lizards everywhere down there, like how we got cockroaches everywhere in New York. They just be on the street. Like, you outside sitting down eating dinner at an outdoor restaurant, and a lizard just walk up to you like, what's up? Like, yeah, what up? Yes. Now, Tyler hit it right on the head. Not having a Starbucks on every corner. See, that's a problem for me. I have to commute to Starbucks? No. That's a problem. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to just go outside and walk to one. Or drive 3 or 4 minutes, you know. Come on, man. Yeah. Yep. You see people at night anywhere else, like, what are y'all doing out here, right? And that's another thing too. I'm not used to like places closing early. Yo, when I forgot where we was at. Everything was shut down. It was like 7. I was like, yo, it's 7 o'clock. Like, why the store closed? Forgot where we went, man. It was like a regular normal store that we would go to. And at 7 o'clock, the doors were closed. Like it wasn't none of that, you know, like, you know how they still trying to get people out the store? No. Everybody was gone. The employees was leaving. I'm like, damn. Like, it's 7 o'clock. Why are y'all closed? Not used to that shit. Not used to that at all. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you have to adjust to. You know what I'm saying? We used to stores being open until 10. You know, during the holidays, you should be open till 11:30. In the city, if you in the city in New York City, it should never close. Like, it's always open 24/7. So literally, if you want to go somewhere, like you out late and you want to find somewhere to eat, there's going to be somewhere to eat. It's going to be somewhere good. It's going to be a variety of different places that you can go. If you want pizza, there's a pizza shop open. There's a Chinese restaurant open. There's, you know, some Vietnamese spot open. There's a Thai spot open. There's a taco spot open. Everywhere's open somewhere. Used to that. And not even like I'd even do that now that I'm older, but just knowing that it's there makes me feel secure. Yep. All right. Let me see what Mrs. Fuller talk about. You all done, Mrs. Fuller?
Don't talk to me.
Oh, no, you got that look in your face. What happened?
And nothing happened. Poppy talking about what happened.
Something happened. Something happened in the store?
Nothing happened.
Oh.
I exhibited self-control. That's what I did.
Just the fact that you're saying that means that you probably did not. Who that, Tanya? Tell her we in her neck of the woods. That's Tanya? Tell her we in her neck of the woods. But we ain't coming though, because we gotta break out. Here we go. You can't help yourself, man. Is this for me? So why you give it to me? Why you give it to me? Okay. Where you going now? Right here? All right. I kind of want something from there, but not really.
Tanya, what you say?
I kind of want something from there, but not really. What you getting from there?
Get something small in a drink, a lemonade.
Do I want a Frosty? A small one though. All right. Yeah, you're right about that. Pizza and Chinese food never ends. That's it. Nah, come on, man. Her shopping experience was interrupted, I'm sure. Because we gotta leave. She gotta go somewhere else. So she ain't really get it in. That was light. Whatever she got in there. It feel like a coat. What I say? A coat. It's a nice coat, actually. That's very nice. She said they got 4 Starbucks in Wichita. In the whole city? Wow. Ready? Wait, hold on. I got shut down.
She's not going to have home.
I hung up on Cole. Oh shit, I hung up. That's funny. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. I'm out. On the move. What y'all want? People be staring and shit. Like what? What do you want? I'll holler at y'all. Deuces.